am going to talk to you today a little bit about making sure that your child and you are well prepared for him or her to go back to school. It's almost late for this information since school started this week, but I think some reminders might be in order. One thing that we really need to pay attention to for our kids is making sure that they get enough rest. And kids, when they start back to school, are usually pretty tired the first week, and so that's not hard, but it's sometimes difficult to get back into the routine after you've had a lot less routine during the summer. The other thing that helps is a good diet, and I think we all know that, but it's so hard sometimes when you have to get back into a routine and a schedule and everybody's running around in the morning, to make sure that kids have plenty of time to get up and get dressed and also to have a good breakfast. Or maybe they're going to have breakfast at school, but making sure that this is happening so that kids get the nourishment they need so that they can do their best in school. If your child has trouble with transitions and you know that it's going to be difficult for them to get back into the swim of things, sometimes it's useful to take them up to school right before school starts and let them meet the teacher, walk around the school, show them where their classroom is. If you have not had a chance to do this, maybe it's a good idea to check with your child or his or her teacher and make sure that they seem to understand what the schedule is, they know where they're supposed to be, what times of the day, they know how to get to the cafeteria, they know how to get to the playground, wherever they need to be during the school day. It's pretty important to make sure that they're finding their way around and that they have a sense of what their schedule is. Might be good for you as a parent to have a chance to have the written schedule so you know what's happening during different times of the day with your child. This makes it easy for you to kind of check in at the end of the day and ascertain how things went, whether there were any problems, whether the child is comfortable in the environment, or if he or she might be experiencing some problems that had to do with organization or where things are located or what time they're supposed to be doing what activity. So I think it's pretty important for parents to know what their child's routine is at school, even down to what the specific schedule is. I think talking to the teacher can help a lot, so you have a sense of what kinds of activities your child is engaging in during the day. And that gives you an opportunity to ask questions about that. You know, did you have fun in gym? Do you like music? What do you think about the computer lab, the library space, that kind of thing. And checking in and knowing about specifics that are going on during their day gives you an opportunity to be proactive in case there are problems or some confusion that's going on. I think it's always good for parents, especially parents who have kids who have IEPs or require some kind of special services during the school day, to make sure that you touch base with the teacher fairly often. Might be good to establish a connection system. So would that be email, personal visits, phone calls? What's the best method for you to connect with the teacher, and maybe what time of day or what day of the week is best for the teacher. That just gives you the chance to establish a communication system really early, because that also can be helpful in terms of being proactive in identifying problems and coming up with solutions before things get out of hand. The last thing I want to say is just be positive, be encouraging. You know, let your child know that school is important, education is important, because kids do better when they know that their parents care about what they're doing during the day and when parents believe that school and education is important.